Niggas watching War Star videos, not the SBs, laughing at beating up a slow turning. Back it up and proceeded to break some. Asshole in the corner, Timberland cats are black and mouse. Timberland's push till he crack his smiles. This boy is legendary, wishes not the round, but it's his gals to the keep. This was that one of these roads to get to us through the doors. The struggles of this whole naive. This other snow was it fast with the road to the middle. This is my the fuel for skills. Everything I had was for the team. DJ, head scrubbing it, plus rooms and keyways. Touch little team that talks, we call TDE.
Few places are richer in tradition, more steeped in nostalgia than this old horseshoe on the banks of the Olentangy, the home of the Ohio State Buckeyes, and the scarlet and gray have this place rocking already. And boy, do we have a fun one ahead. Top 10 team, target on their back, going on their road and right into the snake pit. As we'll see the number 2 team in the country, the Alabama Crimson Tide, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Ohio State Buckeyes. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going.
Yeah. Okay. Okay. You know, we on the second. We on the second week. You still got Georgia, so yeah. I supposed to been playing him, but I was just, like I said, I didn't think he. I thought he playing baseball and stuff. I figured he wouldn't have no time. So, oh, okay, okay. Still gonna play? God damn. You know, he need to change. Yeah, yeah, yeah. Yeah, you need, yeah, y'all finna say you need to change cash your card and everything then. But nah, ain't Florida, so you can go ahead and play Georgia or whatever. I took everybody, ain't but me, you, and Mel, so. Okay, all right.
Alabama about to kick off to get things started. And no chance at a return here. They'll start this drive at their own 25. So the Ohio State Buckeyes offense takes the field. Here he comes. At any time this guy touches the ball, and he will touch it plenty, a bolt of electricity just goes through the stadium, David.
And they'll feature him. They'll give him the ball, like you said, a lot early, often. And he's a guy that can make game-breaking plays. The offense is built around his ability to run the football, Jesse, make big plays for this offense.
Yeah, he really shoulders the load, right, in more ways than one. The offense goes as this guy goes. So it's going to be important in this one. They get him going early and often.
Holding penalties, the ultimate drop.
Fuck everybody. That's on my body. I blinked first. Then God got me. I watch them pander with them backhanded compliments. Put their head on the Cuban link as a monument. I pay homage and I always mind my business. I made the. I never lost who I am for a rap image. It's motivation if you wonder how I did it. You nigga, going up your rank. Know you a god even when they say you ain't. Yeah, nigga, keep your feelings out the way. Never let no one put smart up on your name. Yeah, nigga, keep your head down and work like I do. I understand everybody ain't go like you. Yeah, nigga, if they say it's love, you been lied to. A couple rules of engagements, I'ma guide you. Riding in my GMX with Anita Baker in the tape deck. This will be a sweet love. Fuck apologies, I wanna see it get dubbed. Don't acknowledge me, then maybe we can say it's fair. Take it to the internet and then take it there. It's my Uncle Lemaine, he said that he would kill me if I didn't make it. Now I'm possessed by a spirit and they can't take it. Used to bump the Carter 3, I held my rolling chain proud. Irony, I think my hard work let Lil Wayne down. Whatever though, call me crazy, everybody questionable. Travel to an Eskimo, I drew the line in decimals. Posted Taylor made, prayed it was for edibles. I couldn't believe it, it was right from me to let it go. Won the Super Bowl and I'm the only one congratulate me. All these niggas agitated, I'm just glad to
We'll see if it costs this offense here. Looking for a productive play on first down. The offense showing motion from the tight end, trying to get a read on the D. Out of the chute, quick toss to the right. And just a short, safe pass. Way to pick up a few. People like to say conference affiliation doesn't matter. But you get the SEC against the Big Ten, and there's no denying there's a little extra juice in the building.
Definitely extra juice. The best two conferences, the biggest conferences, Palmer. Everybody talks about these being the power brokers and deciding the future of college football. So, yes, it matters.
A lot of blue bloods in both conferences, David, you're right. I think it's something players are also very aware of, too, is having that conference pride, wanting to win this game, representing the rest of the teams in their conference.
On third down, he drops the throw. Fires to the right. And the ball is intercepted. He'll go down right there, but what a big play to come up with that turnover.
All right, I know it's early, but it's just one drive, right? You got to put this behind you. It isn't how you wanted to open up. It isn't how you wanted to start. This offense has got to go to the sidelines, get with the coach, settle down, and figure out the game plan for the rest of the game.
This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. Pocket starts to collapse. And he can't find a receiver, and down he goes. And this defense, this crowd, this atmosphere, it can rattle an offense in a hurry.
You can shake them up. When you can get to the quarterback and affect them, we all know they become very human. They start seeing things. And with this crowd, they can't hear anything. This place is going absolutely nuts. Nice job rushing the passer, igniting the crowd.
Hard-hitting tackle.
There's a lot of different ways this offense can attack you throwing the ball. One of them is getting the running back going. And the screen is a great way to get him lathered up and get the defense starting to think about him a little bit more now.
On third and long, try to convert through the air. Keeps it and gets the first down. He's all the way down to the 3. Any electric run has him set up.
These QBs that can scramble and buy time, you just got to have a lot of energy. I mean, you got to keep chasing. Sometimes you run upfield, you got to retrace your steps. QB won that battle, and now you got another chance, first and goal. Get your mind right. Let's hold him to a field goal.
They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one.
Yeah, what a great job by the defense. You got to understand, it's physical time, right? They want to run the football, and they start getting inside the 5. Nice job getting penetration, getting the tackle for the loss.
He's dropped behind the line of scrimmage. That'll be a loss of 3.
It's looking like they're going to have to try to throw this one into the end zone here on third down, David. Quarterback's got to be careful. Can't get greedy because you know these windows, they close fast.
Extremely tight windows. Find your big body guys that you know can win in contested situations here on third down.
trying to get it done with the run here on 3rd and goal. And he's wrestled to the ground. It's 4th down, and they'll try the field goal. And this one ought to be nice and easy, a 22-yard attempt. Right down the boulevard, it's good. And with that, they break the seal on the scoring. It's 3-0. So they're lining up to kick it off after that last drive. Put a 3 spot on the board, and now the defense will try to shut them down. And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
They'll run it. And you can forget running in the middle against this defense. And the Buckeyes want to pick up the tempo. Out of the gun, the inside give. And the freshman does a great job using his technique and getting the man on the ground. They line up, and it is a long way to the sticks from here. On 3rd and long, trying to have a big completion here. A strike downfield. They've got the defense reeling right now with that big play to the 29.
And listen, the defense knew coming into this one, they were going to target him early and often. He is a weapon, and there's no mystery where the quarterback's going to be looking on critical down and distances. Let's see how they're able to cover him throughout the rest of this game.
Dropped after a pickup of 3 down to the 26. Got 3 on 1st down and 2nd and 7. They believe they can run right here. He's stopped after a 1-yard pickup at the 25. They run into a bit of trouble here. 3rd and long from the 25, and the last thing they want is to get knocked out of field goal range. Fires left. Got him downfield. And they reacted well to the completion, but it was too late to keep him from getting the 1st down. From the gun, the ground game. And he does a really nice job finding open space and making a good gain before the stop is made. Rides to the back. He pushes his way down to the floor as they get closer and closer.
Well, I know this is an offensive line that has a ton of pride. They want to come out each and every game and really impose their will on the D-line. They got just enough push there on that run play to pick up the 1st.
And he takes it in for a score. Touchdown, Buckeyes! Precision blocking up front created the open lane, and the running back followed it beautifully.
Yeah, and it's pretty easy to follow an offensive line that makes those holes and just keeps you shut the boat trick is not me. Get off fucking job blocking.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is good, and it's a 4-point lead. We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's take a look at what's happening in a great college football matchup. Virginia Tech is in the unusual position of having to come from behind right now, but there's not a soul who doesn't believe they can't pull this off. It's a touchdown game. They're trailing by 7 to Liberty. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Opening play of this drive comes from the 26-yard line. Looking to move it through the air. Buying some time. Good little pickup there as he saw some daylight and got what he could.
You see a lot of quarterbacks get in trouble when they start forcing things. He did a really good job. He wanted to throw the football. You could tell. Drops back, nothing open. It's okay. I'm just going to take off, get what I can get.
They'll run it from the gun. And he'll get it up to the 38. It'll be a first down.
Really nice run there. No, listen, modern-day college football, I know it's all about spread offense and throwing the football and going up tempo and scoring quickly, but, man, you think back to Bear Bryant in Alabama, doesn't it always seem like they've always wanted to establish the run game? They've always wanted to be physical. Bear Bryant would have loved this guy in his backfield. With his physical style of running, man, he fits that just perfect.
Quickly out to the tight end. And he was off to the races. Finally tripped up at the 36.
Well, that's a real good-looking throw. And I know at Alabama recently they've had a lot of different quarterbacks, and they've also had a lot of different guys calling the plays. But one thing that's never seemed to waver is how explosive the offense has been, and the big reason is because of the efficient play they've had consistently year in, year out at the quarterback position as well. They recruited extremely well. They coach these guys up. And this is a guy who loves football, loves the X's and O's, and you're seeing it translate onto the field right now.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. We put one in the books. Let's have a look at our game summary. First down to start the drive after the break. He's going to pass. And he was drilled just as he released the pass. It's incomplete. Sometimes people say, if you're good enough, what's the big deal about going on the road? Well, if you're not careful, you might find out in a spot like this one, guys.
Yeah, no doubt about it. This is a hostile environment, and you know you're going to be getting the opponent's.
It might had a heart attack the other day. Increased had a heart attack last week. You get bypass, double bypass surgery tomorrow.
My
Chris Maines, yeah, me Maines. Pam Maines. So she said, no, I have not had a heart attack. My sister Pam had a heart attack. Her symptoms were shortness of breath and tightness in her chest. She is home and slowly recovering. Her son, Chris Maines, had a heart attack last Wednesday. They will be doing a double bypass tomorrow morning in Jacksonville, Florida. Please join me in praying for Chris, his wife, Kelly, and the doctors. Yes. And his parents, Pam and Remy Maines. Both of them.
Who saying that?
Kate, one of my swim clubs.
I want to get. I don't see Chris Manning.
She don't supposed to be drinking though. You better come drink a little. You don't see Chris Manning what? Kay Tillman Isley. So fuck that. She my friend.
Even when you wasn't sure, he would be every lure. How much temptation you endure. You probably look for every cure. I said how to serve it all. I'm waking up at 6 a.m. 6 miles a day conditions my way. I said I deserve it all. I'm shooting up that's your friend. Tell the truth better to your next of kin. I said I deserve it all. I never asked for too much credit. Seeking validation just for the aesthetics. Bitch, I deserve it all. I see you as a human first. You don't really get to understand your worth. Bitch, I deserve it all. It's an name my business right the words trying to elevate these children. That's why I deserve it all. Pray for those who pray against me. Every reason why my ancestors see me. Bitch, I deserve it all. I deserve it all. Smile on my mama. Good help and good karma. Yeah, she deserves it all.
They've circled this one all off season, so they better be ready to bring it today, David.
And the hardest thing to do in college football is to go on the road. Everything about it changes, and you want to shut this crowd up early. You don't want to give them belief, because if it starts to build throughout the game, look out.
got his man quickly.
Listen, running backs are not just running backs anymore. You're going to be a wide receiver in today's football. And a great job sneaking out of the backfield, getting them the football, letting them get some positive yards.
They'll try the run. Tackle is made after the first down.
And another nice gain by the offense. All right, defense. We got to change something up here. They're putting a big drive together, play after play, having a lot of success. How do we break the rhythm? How do we give them something that can create a tackle for a loss or a sack or something to get momentum back on my side?
Operating in the red zone here on second down. Give to the running back. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. You know what? Methuselah lived 969 years. He was born and died in the amount of time it took them to walk it down the field and score that touchdown.
And that's just so frustrating. Play after play after play. You line up, you try to do your assignment, and you fail, and they cap it off with a touchdown? Oh, Methuselah.
And the extra point puts them up by a field goal. About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. And he's coming out of the end zone. Not nearly as much running room as he'd hoped. He's out of bounds at the 13. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tired.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play call. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
They'll keep it on the ground. And they make the tackle, but he has plenty for the first down. The Buckeyes come to the line in the hurry-up.
Well, you see a great individual effort there that time, and you can see the skills this guy has, and he just reminds me sometimes of the great Ohio State backs we've seen in the past, right? You think of Archie Griffin and his 2 Heisman trophies, Ezekiel Elliott, J.K. Dobbins. This guy right here with his skill set, he's got the chance to be the next great Buckeye back.
They'll run it out of the shotgun. Stopped at the 25 after a 5-yard gain. They come to the line facing 3rd and long from the 25. From the gun, wants to pass. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Huge plays like that can change the complexion of the game, and he's got it at the 22-yard line.
I know it's early in the game, but defensively after that play, you know you have to tackle the...
Oh, I ain't drinking no more.
That's it. That's it. I'm done. I'm done. Yeah, I bought that Sunday night. That was it. That's it. Shut up. What? Wait a minute now. You doing no dancing out of the room. Don't do that. Just walk straight out.
the ball in his hands. He is so dangerous after the fact. So it's okay for him to make catches. You just got to get him to the ground quickly.
And the defense makes a play, and they get the quarterback down at the 26. And it is hardly a big surprise that this Alabama defense is hitting hard and making their presence felt in the backfield.
Yeah, it's what they built their brand on. They built it on physicality and stopping the run, and you've seen over the last several years, too. After they do that, they come after your quarterback, and they try to get that sucker on the ground.
A first down sack can wreck a drive. Let's see what they've got on 2nd and 14. Now the play fake. They're trying to get to it. And this defense is bringing the heat. Another sack.
You got to give the defense tons of credit because we know how much speed this quarterback has. That time you saw the pursuit. They were able to bring him down for a big loss on the sack.
And whatever they did on 1st and 2nd down, don't do that anymore. 3rd and very long coming up. Looking downfield, and he needs a bunch. And here comes the pressure, and there he goes down again.
What a great job by this defense setting the tone early. In the first half, they've been hitting the quarterback early and often. Make him feel uncomfortable. Make him feel that pressure. Keep getting him on the ground. That's why they've built a lead.
The Buckeyes will punt this one away. First punt of the day, and he'd love to lock them up close to their goal line. And no shot at a return here as the punt flies out of bounds. Here comes that Alabama offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive. They got the touchdown. Everything working. I would expect them to keep pushing this ball downhill.
And just imagine if they could put another touchdown on the board right here. They could capture so much momentum in this game with back-to-back TDs.
After picking up a couple at 2nd and 8. Pulls and fires it complete to the right. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain.
I don't know if that's the coverage you want to be throwing wide receiver screens against. Oftentimes you want the receivers to have some access. You want the DBs to be off a couple of yards so you can help set up the blocks and give the receivers somewhere to go with it. It's hard to run that against press coverage, and they only picked up a few yards there.
They'll give it to the back. And he was fortunate not to lose yardage on that play, able to wedge it back to the line of scrimmage. The Crimson Tide will bring the punt team on the field. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. Fair catch called for and taken at the 30-yard line. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. David, the punter got some work last time. They'd like to keep him on the sidelines in this drive.
Yeah, and it's not something you want to say very often. You don't want the punter out there. This offense needs to get back lathered up and get a little bit more of a rhythm.
Best way to do that, identify where your best players are and just get them the football. Give these guys some touches to kickstart this offense.
Makes the catch. It's Harvey. He's loose. The 20. And he got away from the defense and takes it in. Touchdown, Ohio State.
Well, the quarterback does a great job with his decision-making. He found the matchup he wanted one-on-one. His tight end's able to stretch the field. He makes the catch, and he does the rest of the work himself, running it into the end zone.
Lining up to tack one more onto that lead. And with the extra point, they're up 14-10. And for a quick update, let's go to Kevin Connors in the studio.
Terrific showdown this week, guys. Let's take a look at what's going on. Oregon State is currently trailing in this one, but it feels like the tide may be turning. These Beavs have picked themselves up before, and they're capable of it again today. They're trailing by 11 to Utah State. We've got our eye on things here and everything else going on right now, and any updates, you'll see them here, guys.
Oh, and how about that? Fires There's the pass. Intercepted. No good place for a turnover, but this one is particularly bad, and they've got it at the 20-yard line.
And that's just excellent coverage. Man, cover one, nowhere to throw the football. Look at everybody playing man across the board, and you still got the safety in the middle of the field. Nobody open, and if I'm the QB, man, I don't need to force it. I don't force it into tight windows if it's not there. If he throws it, unfortunately, gets the interception. Bad decision by the QB there.
Got to protect the merchandise. Gets down without taking a hit. Second down coming up. He's looking to throw. Getting some heat. The quarterback bought as much time as he could, but the defense got to him and sacked him.
And that is your job. The O-line has to protect their quarterback. That's the most important position on the field. You got to make sure you keep him upright. You got to do a better job.
The offense wastes no time getting the timeout call. Third play of the drive, and they need to take advantage of this field position by making something happen on 3rd and long. Quarterback now breaking the field. Nice job to get down there and avoid the hit with the slide.
Defensively on 3rd and long, you are dropping deep. You are making sure you get at least to the sticks. They got a long way to go. Don't let them throw the football. Make them throw it underneath. And how about this quarterback? He does an unbelievable job scrambling around, now hitting the gas, picks up so many yards. Now he makes it a 4th down and manageable. So much easier on the offense.
So they are denied a touchdown on this drive, but they'll try to put up a 3 spot before the break. It is good. So they get the late field goal right before the half, and not much time after this kickoff for an answer. Looking for an alley from inside his own 10. Coverage team there to make the stop. They avoid disaster, and that's the end of the first half. And the Buckeyes will boot it away to start the second half. It bounds through the back of the end zone, and it'll be a touchback. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They start this third quarter, 1-possession game, and hoping to get an early drive going.
This offense is ready, and they're ready to take the field here and see if they can get something established. They don't have to change everything and reinvent the wheel. They've had some successes in the first half, so let's get that continued here on the opening drive.
Yeah, and I love getting that break at half to go talk with my coaches and pick my offensive coordinator's brain, so I know exactly what I need to do to attack this defense, and I get ball first.
Grabs it in the middle. Ripping off a pretty good chunk of yardage. They've got it out to the 41 with a 1st down.
It's a really nice-looking throw. This dude is a weapon in this offense at the quarterback position. It's so funny, I think back to guys like Greg McElroy and A.J. McCarron, guys that may or may not have unfairly been tabbed as game managers. And then you think of Jalen Hurts, Tua, and Bryce Young in recent years, and just how dynamic and versatile these guys were at the position and how they've really helped take this offense to the next level. Watching this guy reminds me a little bit of that.
The give on the inside. Dragged down to the turf, but not before getting the 1st down.
This offense has to get this guy the ball in as many ways as possible. He showed you all of his tools on that last play.
Quarterback quick pass to the receiver. Across the 15. And he breaks into the open. Defense is there to make the stop, but he's got the 1st down, and they'll have it 1st and goal at the 6.
How many ways can I get it to my guys who can fly, who are playmakers, and let them make big plays? This is another one you've seen. Catch the football, flip it ahead really quickly, get it to a burner, going full speed across the formation. He gets the edge, makes the big play.
These fans raising the volume on 2nd and goal. Little touch pass to the receiver. Great penetration by this defense, and they knock him down behind the line. A loss of 1. So loud it's rattling your fillings on 3rd and goal. Touch pass on the jet sweep. Snowed under by the defense.
Well, and on these little push passes, timing is so important. You're trying to snap it right as he's getting a full head of steam. When he gets the ball, he's hitting the outside, and David, it puts the defense in such a difficult spot.
You immediately have to be rotating when you...
Reels it in the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama! score through the big fella here. Why are tight ends so effective in the red zone?
Well, these aren't the guys that are going to burn by you and go for 70 most of the time, but when you can use their big-bodied frames, threaten them to run the football and be a blocker in the running game, and now you slip them in the secondary, make that big play.
And they did make the extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the third. They put together a 74-yard touchdown drive, and they capped the drive with a 4-yard touchdown pass. All tied up and just about set to kick it away. Bringing it out. That is a decision he will likely regret. He brings it out of the end zone, and he's knocked down at the 10. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. David, they couldn't pay off that last drive with a touchdown.
Now, they moved the ball down the field and executed like they wanted to until they stalled out and had to settle for a field goal.
I think if you want to take the next step, too, here and score a touchdown, you got to start finding more creative ways to get your best players the ball. Let's see if they can do that here.
The time-honored phrase for a quarterback is field general. This dude, in this environment, he's like a stadium commander. He's like an elevated rank above field general.
He's like an orchestrator. He knows how to set them off and bring it up and bring the excitement with the big plays and make it look easy time and time again. And that's why this offense is so impressive.
Off the play fake on first down. Throws to the tight end. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. The give to the tailback. Still on his feet at the 45. They make the stop, and this running game moves the chains as they get the first down. Fast motion from the offense. Fires to the middle. Oh, he drops the football. He had him right down the gut of the field. Instead, it'll be second down. Couldn't make the connection last time. Let's see if they throw it again. Off the boot, looking for his man. Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48. This is a third and long. He's looking downfield to throw. Dances away. And he couldn't find quite enough running room to reach the line to gain. The Buckeyes decide to punt it away. This will be the second time they've had to kick it away. And they won't be able to down it. It goes into the end zone for a touchback. Here comes that Alabama offense. How big is this drive? Scored a touchdown the last time they had it. Defense got to stop, and now it's up to them in a tie game.
All right, so if you're the offensive coordinator here, let's dial it in. Who are your best matchups and best playmakers to take advantage of this golden opportunity?
Yeah, and I'm interested to see this defense, too. Like, the momentum is clearly not in your favor. How do you get it back? How do you make a big play? Do you be more aggressive here to try to get the football back to your offense?
Pressure coming. And this sophomore able to wreak some havoc and get the sack.
That's a great individual effort by him right there. When I think about Ohio State football, too, especially on defense, right, it's the legacy of the Silver Bowl. It's guys flying around, giving great effort and getting to the football, but it all has to start up front.
And he feels the heat coming, and it burns him up. Another sack. Looks as if the Tide will punt it away. Doesn't say much for your drive when you're looking forward to the punt. He gets it away from his own end zone. And the punt team able to sling him to the ground. The Buckeyes. out there. After a punt on their last possession, they are set up in plus territory this time.
And honestly, it wouldn't have mattered if they scored a touchdown their last possession. You've got to be able to turn the page and see this as a brand new opportunity to go get points.
Yeah, and your defense has set you up for the position to get points right away. Now, let's get this offense.
Pressure is effective from the defense. They knock him down just behind the midfield stripe at the 48.
You can just see the excitement this defense has every play. They're almost wishing this quarterback drops back to throw because they know they're going to get home to him. That's the 6th time they've registered a sack.
He wants to throw here on 2nd down. They've got the screen set up. Got room at the 35. Open runway ahead. Touchdown Buckeyes. They take the lead with the 6.
And how about the OC slipping in the screen pass, try to mix it up, slow down that pass rush, let it come up the field a little bit, get it to your running back, let him do the rest. Nice blocking, nice play call to throw in the screen to change it up a little bit and get the big touchdown.
They'll try to add another to their lead. And the extra point is true, and they're on top by 7. Let's go to the studio now and check in with Kevin Connors. Kevin, what do you got?
Week in and week out, guys, you never know what's going to happen in college football. Check this out. New Mexico is dominating this one thanks to an offense that's done whatever it's wanted since the opening kickoff. They're up by 17 over the Sharks. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected, fellas.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere.
I'll tell you, man, I love quarterbacks that have arm talent, but that can throw it accurately at the same time, and you saw all of it on that in route.
Finally pulled down, but not before. Moving the chains for a 1st down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. It's a flea flicker. Hard running there. Not much working there. It'll be 2nd and 9. Short completion last play. Let's see if they throw it again. On 2nd down, he'll let it fly. And he can't escape, and down he goes. And this crowd loves a good pass rusher in the line of Chase Young, the Bosa's. Jim's still wagging. The Buckeyes can get after the quarterback.
Yeah, and when the crowd's going nuts like it does in the shoe, it just makes it easier to rush the pass. So the snap count is silent. It's predictable, and then you pin your ears back, and that's why they've had so many great pass rushers at Ohio State.
Well, guys, Ohio State has the lead here. They've built a cushion. They've got a nice lead. Now the task is finish the deal as you take a look at the 3rd quarter stats. Not only is the scoreboard on their side, but so too... we open the 4th. They'll start the drive here with 1st down to open this period. He's looking to throw it. He lobs one high down the left side. And it falls incomplete, but that could have been disastrous. A defender was right there. After misfiring, it's 2nd down. Out of the shotgun, they go to the ground. Gets it all the way down to the 39-yard line. It'll be a 1st down.
This running back loves running into the teeth of the defense. In between the tackles, he keeps a low pad level, and he's got some speed.
Might as well give it to him again. They get him on the ground at the 33, but not before he picks up 6.
Yeah, this coaching staff, they're getting this offensive line lathered up and into a rhythm. Now they're letting them drive off the ball on first down on these running plays, and they're getting chunks of yardage.
On second down, he's looking downfield. Pulls it in the end zone. Touchdown, Bama!
Hey, he's got that by-you speed, like I run by you. You can call it whatever route you want to call it, but does a nice job winning at the line of scrimmage, getting behind the DB, runs, catches it right in the end zone. Big play for this offense. Nice throw, nice catch.
Ready to try the point after. And that extra point was good, and we are deadlocked here in the fourth. So they put together a 9-play, 75-yard drive. And they finish things off with a scoring toss from the 33. And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. After standing on the sideline and watching that long touchdown drive, they really need to put something together to give their defense a rest.
And that's a real thing, man. Like, you played a lot of plays, you get worn out. You need a chance to go decompress on the sideline, get some oxygen. Palmer, now it's on this offense.
Yeah, this is the definition of complementary football because it's a two-pronged problem. You've got to score points and answer, but you've also got to take your time and give your defense an opportunity to get their win.
They'll give it to him again. He's run out of bounds, but a big play on that one, and it'll be a first down. Here's this offense with a fresh set of downs. Going up top on first down. And they can't connect, but the flag flies, and I think this is going to be pass interference.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. He simply can't do it, and the referee's caught it.
From the gun, give on the inside. And a nice solid pickup there before the defense wrestles him to the ground. Wants to throw on second down. Nowhere close on that one as he got drilled trying to deliver the football, and now they face third down. We'll see if they go back to the air after the incompletion. It's 3rd and 5. Got his man downfield. Touchdown, Ohio State. They've got the lead here in the fourth.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge, and also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, David. Listen, a lot of times, touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
Good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. Kickoff team has the ball teed up, and they're about ready to go. Here's the return from inside his 10. Just never had a chance to shake loose, and he'll be brought down at the 24. The Tide offense rolls onto the field. They'll get things started on this drive from the 24. To the air on first down. It's complete to the right. Moves up to the 34-yard line. Give him a 10-yard pickup.
They pick up the first down on the drag route. I know that seems like a simple route, but it's actually a lot more complex than what it is.
Going downfield for the big play. Grabs it inside the 10. Touchdown Tide. And they take it in for 6 more points.
And how about the bomb? The long field all the way across the field. Big-time play, big-time throw. Receiver runs underneath it, takes it to the house. Huge play for this offense.
Lining up for the PAT. And no problem on that extra point, and we have a tie ball game here in the fourth. Aggressive play calling on that drive. Just 2 plays, they get the long touchdown pass to pay it off. He thought about bringing that out for a half second, but he'll take a knee and they'll bring it to the 25. The Buckeyes roll that offense back out there. How about the way they attacked the last time they had the ball, mixing run and pass and winding up in the end zone, Jesse?
That's why recruiting is so important. They've got weapons at every skill position on the field. Any of these guys is dangerous if they touch the football. Let's see what they do on this drive, David.
And so, Palmer, I got to take away something. I can't let them have everything and have success. I got to be aggressive against the run or play for the pass. I can't give them everything.
And they'll spot it at the 38, and that'll be plenty for the first down. The Buckeyes racing to the line in the hurry-up. Wide receiver shows motion. Feeling some heat. And the quarterback is snowed under.
They got more sacks than a grocery store. Goodness gracious, time and time again, getting to the quarterback, getting him on the ground. This defense having their way.
The first down sack pushes the ball back for this long second down. The give to the back. Finding a way to put that foot in the ground and get it up to the 37-yard line.
I like this guy as a running back because he can run between the tackles and he can also go outside. He can really do it all.
This is the type of play that could be a pivotal moment. Tight game, 3rd and long coming. They'll go to the air. They'll run the screen. Didn't have much room to run and not a whole lot of help. Short gain there and still plenty of ground to cover for the first down. And the Buckeyes will line up to punt it away. He'll get it to about the 25 before they put a stop to the return. Here comes that Alabama offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now a chance to break the tie.
Yeah, this offense has got it cooking, man. And how about the defense? Great job getting that stop, getting the football right back to the hot hand. Now this offense, Palmer, has a chance to take the lead.
You can see the offense, too. They understand the situation right now. They were jonesing on the sidelines to get another opportunity to run back on the field. They are ready to drive this ball and go score.
That's the type of explosive play you love to start a drive with. First down from the 42. Looking to take a shot. And it's hauled in at the 10. They bring him down, but he's got a 1st and goal from the 10.
Defensively, you know you're going up against one of the best receivers in the game. 4 vertical is something you've seen on film a lot. And defensively, you're going to have to mix and match your coverages to try to slow this dude down.
And this offense can just about taste taking the lead in the 4th quarter, but you do want to be careful not to score too quickly. They get him down after a 4-yard gain to the 6.
It's all tied up. This offensive line, they want the pressure. They want everything to go through them here. They're saying, look, let's just run the ball. Let's get this thing down closer and closer to the goal line. Let's bleed some clock and put ourselves in a position to win.
The clock stopped. 2 minutes left to play in this one. Now 2nd and goal, and right in the teeth of this noise. The run up the middle, trying to steamroll his way in. Touchdown, Crimson Tide. And they've moved out front here in the 4th.
Man, and how about this offense in crunch time, doing what they do, getting 6 on the board. Now I turn to my defense right now and say, boys, we need one more stop. Go out there, get me one more.
They'll line up for the extra point, and at this juncture, every point matters. The extra point is good, and now in the fourth, they're up by a touchdown and an extra point. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. Pitt is delivering an offensive masterpiece so far. They've got to be loving this in the Steel City. They're up by 35 over the Pandas. We promise to keep you posted on what goes down in this exciting college football matchup.
Thanks for the update on that one, Kevin. Let us know when it goes final. Here comes the Ohio State offense onto the field. They hope to be able to cash in on this drive, David, after having to punt it last time.
Yeah, and I think this offense needs to start it with the first play. You need to be successful and productive on that first play, and it gets you in less predictable situations.
No doubt, too. And don't you just feel like there's a little bit more sense of urgency on this drive? It just feels like they've got to be able to put some points up on the board here.
Line getting set on second down. He's looking to throw. And the pass is incomplete, jarred loose by the hit.
This late in the game, fourth quarter, go time, we got to make plays. We got to go to those things that really, really work well. We can't waste too many more downs. I know it's third down coming up, but we got to put this thing in full throttle.
And he was loose and not stopped until he gets to the 47-yard line. The Buckeyes have it with a 1st and 10. He wants to throw. Back open in the middle. Put it right on him. Sweet play. Good pickup, and they'll move the chains with the 1st down. Now they've got to hustle to the line and get set. They want to just keep throwing it. He'll take a shot. And it's incomplete as he was trying to make the play in the back corner of the end zone. Let's hold on just a minute here as the officials are going to have a second look. So after reviewing the undisputable video evidence, decided to overturn the call. Lining up to add another. And the extra point was good, and we are all tied up in the fourth. A very efficient 5-play scoring drive. And he got into the house from the 6 to finish it. He'll start the return inside his 5. And the coverage team able to make the tackle. Tide offense rolls onto the field. A pretty good bit of ground to cover here, Jesse, but they've got some time to work with.
They do. So tempo is going to be important. You got to go fast. You just got to make good decisions at the quarterback position.
And those good decisions are throwing the ball beyond the sticks, using the sidelines to get out of bounds, trying to maximize this time and get in a position to win.
Hand off from the shotgun. Tackle is made, but not until he gets the 1st down.
You know, you start day one of training camp running your base runs. You need a few yards, you run these plays. You need a 1st down, you run these plays. You rep them over and over and over again. Not sexy, they're not pretty, but in the end, they're effective, and they get you that new set of downs when you need them.
They're getting this guy lathered up.
And it's just simple 1st down run, showing your physicality, setting your offense up in a good spot.
I'm out on the field, and everybody want to make sure they're organized as we come down the gut of the game. To the ground with the back. And he'll find enough running room to get it just short of midfield at the 49. They'll hurry to the line here to try to get off that 3rd down play. To the ground to try to move the chains. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. This drive has been exclusively on the ground. Could they be setting up a shot play? From the gun, they'll try to impose their will.
Coaches always harp about staying ahead of the chains, and when you can run with that type of efficiency on first down, man, you are doing just that.
After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's 2nd and 1. Out of the gun, the inside handoff to the running back. They get him on the ground, but it's a first down. Alabama quickly back to the line. Power football with the run. And he finds some solid space, makes a nice game before the defense is able to stop him. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And they're going to head out to line up for a field goal. No need to look right or left, just kicking right down the middle for the game. Timeout on the field and 4 ticks left to go. And it looks as if they're going to try a field goal. And he's lined up perfectly. He'll need to kick it right down the boulevard for the win. Between the uprights, it's good. Celebration erupts on the sideline as they take the lead in the final seconds.
You can't say enough about this kid's poise. You're playing on the road. The crowd's going crazy, willing you to miss this kick, but he stayed dialed in, puts it through the upright, David, to give his team the lead here late.
It's crazy because it's nerve-wracking. You put your body on the line for so long, and then it comes down to a kick. And he has to be clutch in a hostile environment, and he comes through for his squad.
From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. They stop the return right there, and that will do it. This one is in the book. That was fun, and it was big time, and it is a confidence builder to come through waning moments and win a game like that.
Confidence builder, dream maker, right? Those are the things you dreamed about in the backyard, drawing it up with the clock running down. You're going to make the play to win. Your offense is going to come through in the clutch. Jesse, that's exactly...